Entanglement of householders. Speaking of householders entangled in worldliness, the Master said, they are like the silkworm. They can come out of the cocoon of their worldly life if they wish. But they can't bear to. For they themselves have built the cocoon with great love and care. So they die there. Or they are like the fish in a trap. They can come out of it by the way they entered. But they sport inside the trap with other fish and hear the sweet sound of the murmuring water and forget everything else. They don't even make an effort to free themselves from the trap. The lisping of children is the murmur of the water. And the other fish are relatives and friends. Only one or two make good their escape by running away. They are the liberated souls. The Master then sang, when such delusion veils the world, through Mahamaya's spell, that Brahma is bereft of sense, and Vishnu loses consciousness. What hope is left for men? The narrow channel first is made, and there the trap is set, but open though the passage lies. The fish, once safely through the gate, do not come out again. The silkworm patiently prepares its closely spun cocoon. Yet even though a way leads forth, encased within its own cocoon, the worm remains to die. The Master continued, man may be likened to grain. He has fallen between the millstones and is about to be crushed. Only the few grains that stay near the peg escape. Therefore men should take refuge at the peg. That is to say, in God. Call on Him. Sing His name. Then you will be free. Otherwise you will be crushed by the King of Death. The Master sang again, Mother, Mother, my boat is sinking. Here in the ocean of this world, fiercely the hurricane of delusion rages on every side. Clumsy is my helmsman, the mind, stubborn my 6 oarsmen, the passions. Into a pitiless wind I sailed my boat, and now it is sinking. Split is the rudder of devotion. Tattered is the sail of faith. Into my boat the waters are pouring. Tell me, what shall I do? For with my failing eyes, alas, nothing but darkness do I see. Here in the waves I will swim, O Mother, and cling to the raft of thy name. Mr. Viswas had been sitting in the room a long time. He now left. He had once been wealthy but had squandered everything in an immoral life. Finally he had become indifferent to his wife and children. Referring to Mr. Viswas, the Master said, he is an unfortunate wretch. A householder has his duties to discharge, his debts to pay, his debt to the gods, his debt to his ancestors, his debt to the rishis, and his debt to wife and children. If a wife is chaste, then her husband should support her. He should also bring up their children until they are of age. Only a monk must not save. The bird and the monk do not provide for the morrow. But even a bird provides when it has young. It brings food in its bill for its chicks. Balaram. Mr. Viswas now wants to cultivate the company of holy people. Master. With a smile, a monk's commandalu goes to the 4 principal holy places with him. But it still tastes bitter. Likewise, it is said that the Malaya breeze turns all trees into sandal wood. But there are a few exceptions, such as the cotton tree, the aswatha, and the hog plum. Some frequent the company of holy men in order to smoke hemp. Many monks smoke it, and these householders stay with them, prepare the hemp, and partake of the prasad. Quote,